So this is a pair I got Lunar New Year last year in 2023, and basically at the time I really liked the 1960 model, and I had the sea salt version, so I thought I'd grab another pair as well, and they were quite difficult to get. I think at that point the resale market was pretty strong, and so the 1960 was just really difficult to get in general. So what I did, I bought these anyway. This was a 1960 Lunar New Year, and the thing is, I think at around sort of February, March time, the Bodega collaboration came out. So I've kept hold of these for now, but I think I'll probably end up moving them on. But I do really like the sneaker, and it reminds me of the sea salt colorway. That's the reason why I bought it, and I absolutely love that colorway, and I wear it a lot. And this one is very, very similar, but it's just got more brushy suede on there, almost sort of furry suede. And the colorway is nice as well, because it's got a grey and then the reflective N logo, and the on the lace area as well, and the forefoot. And then it also comes with this maroon type lacing, or burgundy type lacing, and it just kind of sets that lacing sets it off nicely. And the silhouette's really nice as well. I wouldn't say it's like the most comfortable New Balance, but it is still nice on foot. And there is they have like ABZORB in there as well, so it does feel nice on foot. And I think there's some sort of forefoot gel system. I think, in my opinion, that's what I feel. I feel like there's some sort of squishiness going on in the forefoot area, which feels nice, especially when you're walking and you know, I think most of the time when you're walking, you've got your forefoot on pressure. So it's quite nice to sort of have that little gel feedback. And I don't feel much of it in the heel, if I'm honest. So I think they don't have that in the heel. It's more just standard, just sort of ABZORB tech. But as you can see, the colorway looks nice. I like this heel counter that they have here at the back. It's this heel cap. It's just really cool, and the outsole is also really nice as well. It reminds me of almost like a Yeezy Wave Runner shoe as well, because it's quite sort of chunky. And overall, it's just a cool pair to get. So here are the details for the New Balance 1960 Lunar New Year. It comes in a Timberwolf grey, rain cloud and silver metallic colour. And it has a N-ergy cushioning system. So I think the N-ergy is at the forefoot on this one, and that's where I feel it the most. And then the back is mainly made up of ABZORB, which is a New Balance technology, and it's just made for sort of impact protection. But the EVA midsole is just quite sort of solid and quite on the sort of more firm side. And these are sort of suede and mesh upper really, and the price is £165. So with the comfort and sizing, I think these have a medium sole. I think a lot of the comfort comes from the insoles themselves. With this particular pair, it's got a slightly more premium insole because of it being a Lunar New Year edition, and but the softness is more in the forefoot. So I feel the gel N-ergy sort of substance there, so I'm not sure if it's in the heel anyway, but the heel feels slightly more on the firmer side. But I'd say it's medium though still at the end of the day. And these have good neutral support around the arch because they were built as a sort of newly designed silhouette, and they should have that anyway, so it should be a given. And this is mainly used for sort of lifestyle walking. And because of the sort of primarily mesh upper, there's no sort of wearing time with these. You're good to go. And I'd go to sort of true to size, and basically after about 5-6 hours with any sort of New Balance sneakers I've found anyway, that they loosen up a lot more anyway. So, and I think if you have a wide foot, go up half size, and which is what I normally tend to do. And because these have a really sort of wide base anyway, and like the pod type outsole design, they have really good traction and feel really firm on foot. And I've been wearing them during sort of the winter time as well, and I found them fine. So with the look and style, it's a chunky sneaker, so it's probably not one for everyone. And I think the bigger in size you go out, the more chunkier it looks. So just be wary of that. And it's probably even more so chunkier than a Yeezy Wave Runner, for instance. And I think these ones are sort of wearing all seasons really, like I said, because of the fact that it's a sort of on the chunkier side, and also the suede panels on there will give you some sort of protection against the cold as well. So I think it's and the colourway as well lends itself well to wearing sort of any time. And these are good for casual wear. I don't really think you can dress these up smart. You're quite sort of busy sneaker, and like I said, because they're sort of on the chunky side, you wouldn't really wear them with a pair of chinos. It's more likely a sort of joggers or cargo pants, that type of thing. And it comes with white laces anyway, and then also burgundy, but you can also put in sort of grey or sail as well. So with the final thoughts, I like the varied materials on there, and they're really good quality as well, and that nice sort of furry suede that's been used. And I really like this colourway as well. It reminds me of the sea salt version that I've got, and it's just, you know, the standard sort of New Balance rain cloud grey colour with Timberwolf grey as well. It just looks really nice. And the comfort on these is really good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. I wouldn't say it's sort of 990 V6 and 1906R level, but it's still very comfortable. And like I said, because of the wide base, you have a lot of stability on these. I think the cons are, it's a chunky silhouette, so it's not one for everyone. And it can feel a little bit heavy and clunky, so you won't really be going running in these, but walking around is fine. So with the ratings, look at the look and style of this one, a 5 out of 5. It's one of the nicer 1960s, and probably up there with like the likes of the Bricks and Woods, and also the Bodega collab, and the actual original sea salt pair that released. And the comfort, I'll give it a 4. It's a nice comfort. I wouldn't say it's like top of the range, but it's fine and it does the job, and it does feel like, I wouldn't say it's horrible. It just does feel really nice on foot, and it's like I said, it's more on the medium side, and you ain't going to get too much softness, but there is a little bit of give to the midsole itself, and also a lot more in the forefoot. And the quality, I give it a 5. I think they've done a really good in terms of the materials and the construction of the sneaker, and there's a lot of like bits going on with the design as well, which is very cool. And the pricing on this one, it's just priced a little bit too high for something that's just a lifestyle sneaker at £165. I think it's quite a bit of money, and it's a runner at the end of the day, or made to look like a retro runner. So I think they could probably lower the price. I think if they retailed at 140, it'd be good. But overall with this pair, I still go with a 5 out of 5. I think it's one of the cleaner 1960s, and sort of out of all the other colourways, this is a really nice one as well. And like I said, up there with the Bodega and Bricks and Woods.